everyone. Today I'll be making malted milk chocolate chip cookies. What all goes into the malted milk chocolate chip cookies? 2 1/4 cups flour, 1/2 cup malted milk powder, ovaltine or carnation, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1 cup unsalted butter softened, that's 2 sticks, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 3/4 cups brown sugar packed, 2 large eggs, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 1 1/2 cups semi-sweet or milk chocolate chips, optional 1/2 cup chopped malted milk balls, whoppers, for extra texture. So let's begin. Preheat the oven to 350. Take your baking sheets and either line them with parchment paper or silicone baking mats. I have the baking mat. Set that aside. Take a medium-sized bowl. Whisk together the 2 1/4 cups of flour, the 1/2 cup of malted milk powder. I have Ovaltine, the 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and the 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And give that a good whisk. And set that aside. And take a large bowl and an electric mixer. Dump in your softened unsalted butter, 2 sticks. I did throw that in the microwave to soften it a little bit. 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar packed. And beat that together until light and fluffy, about 3 to 4 minutes. All right, so that looks pretty good. Then beat in eggs one at a time, ensuring each is fully incorporated before adding the next one. Always scrape down the sides as you go along so everything gets mixed up. Then mix in the vanilla, 2 teaspoons. So the instruction says to beat on low while you're gradually adding the dry ingredients. I had a gear on one of my mixers burn out because of that, so I always mix the dry ingredients by hand. I know it doesn't get as mixed as quickly, but mix that until just combined. And I'll continue that. You don't need to watch me continue to mix. I'll be back after it's all mixed. So then fold in your 1 1/2 cups of chocolate chips and your 1/2 cup of malted milk balls if you're using. Looks like it's going to be more chocolate chips than dough. And fold that in until mixed. Take a tablespoon or a small cookie scoop, put balls of dough about 2 inches apart on your prepared cookie sheet. These are, I think, 1 1/2 tablespoons scoop. I don't know how many these are supposed to make. My thingy's not working. Now, I know this is a 1 1/2 tablespoons, and it will work better. The other one didn't want to release, and I'm hoping that's enough apart. I don't want them to become one big old mess. I think it's going to make quite a few cookies. Put your malted milk chocolate chip cookies in a preheated 350-degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes until the centers are set and the edges are golden brown. After 12 minutes, I took them out of the oven. They are bigger than probably they should be, but I like big cookies. They did run together, so I just took a small spatula while they're still warm and separated them so they'll be easier to come off of the baking mat. Let them sit on the baking sheet for 5 minutes to cool before moving them to a wire rack to cool completely. So here are the malted milk chocolate chip cookies. Let's see what Dave thinks.
Smells like a chocolate chip.
Well, it has chocolate chips in it. That is malted milk chocolate chip cookies. It's got Ovaltine in it, and then it's got Whoppers in it.
You know, the ovaltine, I think, is what I was smelling. I hadn't had ovaltine in a bazillion years, but I think that's what I'm pretty sure. Because it, you know, had a little bit different taste to it than what I was expecting. These are good. I like them.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.